everyone, and welcome back to the Why We Disney podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. And today we have a really exciting episode. We are actually celebrating someone's birthday. You'll have to keep listening to find out who it is, but we hope that you enjoy today's episode. Make sure that you guys follow us on Instagram. We keep all of our Instagram updated all of the time. Never miss a thing with the Why We Disney podcast, and we hope that you enjoy today's episode.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the most magical podcast on the internet. I am joined here with my amazing co-host, Kaycee.
Hey everyone.
So as she mentioned earlier, we have a special guest that we are celebrating their birthday. I can't even wrap my head around it because we are celebrating the main mouse, Mickey Mouse. That's right. This week is his birthday week, and his actual birthday is on November 18th. So you're probably wondering, Mickey Mouse has a birthday? What? Yes, that is technically true. So we celebrate, and by we, the Disney community, celebrate his birthday on November 18th because back in 1928, this is when Steamboat Willie first premiered. This was the debut of the mouse himself. How great, 1928. I forget how old, when Walt Disney was born, 1901, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
1901, 1905. I forget he was that old because I feel like he's my grandfather's age. I feel like he's still here, just
Yes.
making stuff. And Steamboat Willie, featuring the mouse, came out in 1928 on November 18th. So every November 18th, the whole Disney community gets together and celebrates the mouse that started it all. And that's why we're here today on the podcast, to celebrate with you guys, to show you how to celebrate and talk about where you can find him in the parks.
Yes. And if you're watching us on YouTube, we are wearing our ears today to celebrate Mickey's birthday. Shout out to Walt Disney and that whole family. Seriously, he's made our lives so different. He's made my life so different. I know Kara as well and the rest of our team. So I'm so excited to celebrate. Make sure you are celebrating on Instagram. Shout out Mickey Mouse on November 18th because it's his official birthday. And I love him and he's adorable.
Yes.
Let's talk about for just a minute how we can celebrate his birthday at home, right? Because there's a lot of different things that we can do to bring Mickey into our house, to bring the magic into our house. So we're going to talk about a couple of things here. The first and probably the most important thing is going to be watching Steamboat Willie. Kara mentioned this earlier a few seconds ago, and this is the debut of Mickey Mouse. It's a really quick 7-minute short. You can stream it on Disney Plus today. Just search the Steamboat Willie, and it's really precious, guys. I watched it today, and I just think it's absolutely adorable. You have to go see the original Mickey Mouse. It is so cute, and you will not regret it. That's the very first thing. The second thing is going to be, making Mickey waffles, okay? On the morning you wake up, on November 18th, you're going to go to your kitchen and you're going to make you some Mickey waffles. And I have some props today that I'm very excited about. So if you're watching us on YouTube, you obviously see our ears, and you're obviously going to see my Mickey waffle maker. Kara, how cute is this?
It's so adorable.
Do you have this one or do you have a different one?
I have a different one. You know what? I should have brought my prop, but I technically think it's the pancake maker. I make one of it anyway, but it makes the Mickey's head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So, and I did check, this one is on Amazon. You just search Mickey waffle maker, and this is one of the options. There's so many of them though. And we can't just mention Mickey waffles, right? I also have, Kara, look how cute this is. So this is my Mickey toaster. I'm so sorry for the ones who are listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, but if you do want to pop over to YouTube, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This toaster actually makes Mickey heads in your toast.
It's like lots of art, but for toast and for Disney fans.
Bringing the magic home. This is just 2 really quick, short ways that you can do that and celebrate Mickey's birthday at home. But if you're celebrating in the parks, there's something really exciting that Kara's going to tell you guys about.
Yes. So we talked about at home. I mean, you can also wear Disney gear, just like Kaycee and I are doing right now. But if you are in the park, specifically Magic Kingdom, I need to talk to you about one of the coolest ways that you can celebrate. So specifically on November 18th, on Mickey Mouse's birthday, you want to go over to the Voyage of the Little Mermaid, that ride. And you want to go near the queue, because what the Imagineers did when building this queue is they carved part of the rock formation to allow the sun to kind of like shine through the base of the wall. I don't know, there's like engineering there and math. I can't do it. But what happens is the sun rays are at a perfect angle around noonish that create that Mickey head.
That is so cool. Oh my word. I wish I was in the parks on this day.
It's one of the hardest hidden Mickeys to see because you can only see it at a specific day for a few moments. I wish we had a contact that was going to be in the parks tomorrow on his actual birthday that was going to see this. I'm sure you can look it up online and we can find some pictures to put on our social medias, but it's one of the hardest hidden Mickeys to find because you have to be there at the exact day, at the exact time. So how cool is that the Imagineers even took the time to like, let's look at the sun and let's look at the time. Like what? What? And how do you even do that? Because it like, oh my God, I can't think about the math. I'm sorry.
The math and the metrics and geometry and probably physics and something special. I don't know, but I would seriously love to see this one day. I'm so giddy about it. Like, geez Louise. And one thing I love about Imagineers is they find the little things to celebrate, and they find the little details that no one in the world would ever think about, but they do, and they think about it and they deliver it to us just in a way of magic. And I'm obsessed. I think that is the coolest thing.
I think Kaycee just, looking for hidden Mickeys in general around the parks or anywhere is another good way to celebrate.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys, we are going to pause just really quick for an ad break, but don't go anywhere because we're going to continue to celebrate Mickey Mouse's birthday. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, and welcome back. We are so glad that you took some time to kind of figure out how you can cherish and celebrate Mickey's birthday from home, putting on your Mickey ears. Everybody get your ears on, putting on some nice Mickey clothes. And if you're in the parks, maybe finding that specific hidden Mickey that you could only see for like 5 minutes out of the whole year. But Kaycee, probably so many of us are Mickey fans. I know specifically thinking about the trip that I went on with my mom back in 2019. She was like, we are seeing Mickey every day. Every day in the itinerary, Kara, you have to put meet Mickey. She was like, I don't even care if we see him twice. We're going to see him again. And some people are like that because it really was the mouse that started it all. And so you want to be able to actually see the mouse when you take your trip. And right now, because of the COVID restrictions and the cavalcades and some of the meet and greets are back, you want to be able to know where to find Mickey in the parks.
Right.
So here on the episode, guys, if you're listening or watching, we are going to kind of explain pre-COVID / right now. So if you're listening, hopefully in 3 years from now, maybe things are different. Stay in touch with us on social media. We can let you know. But this is what's going on right now. Should we start with Magic Kingdom?
We have to always start with the Magic Kingdom.
So specifically at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, this meet and greet is back. You used to be only able to find him, waving at the train station or on the cavalcade, but this meet and greet is back. Actually, Kaycee, I think the wording that they're using is sighting. This sighting, you can see him. I don't really know how the whole meet and greet is working yet, but it is located in the Town Square Theater. Right when you walk into Main Street USA, you're going to make that right. It's right here, right before you even get down to the Main Street, right? It's in that central hub. So you can go in there. It used to be Mickey, Minnie, and Tink.
And Tink, yeah, that was the other one. Yep.
Right now, I think it's just Mickey and Minnie, but it is at least Mickey.
Yeah.
So you can find him here or still in the Mickey and Friends cavalcade that travels from Frontierland to Main Street in Magic Kingdom.
Right. Oh, so exciting. I saw someone's Instagram the other day and they were like walking in to Magic Kingdom, going to meet Mickey, and they were so excited and they posted their pictures with him, and it was just, I could just tell like people are, it's coming back. Like this is coming around and we're going to be able to meet characters soon in Walt Disney World. I'm very excited about it. Come on, Disney, let's get the Little Mermaid back, and let's open up our character meet and greets. They're really what keep us there and what keeps the magic kind of alive. So I'm excited.
I don't know about you, but there's people that go every year, and Mickey and Minnie, if you guys don't know, sometimes with the change in merchandising or change in theme, they change their outfits. So last year was like this polka dot, like vibrant pink, green, blue thing going on. And now, of course, they're in their iridescent, very fancy attire. So everyone's like, well, I have to get a picture with this Mickey, this outfit. I think Mickey Mouse is one of the most, he has like the most costumes in all of Disney World. There's an article that says that somewhere, I'm sure.
Yes. And what else does he have? He has his like red carpet attire with his like suit on. And then in Animal Kingdom, like the adventure with his like little safari outfit on. Like there's just so many Mickeys that you have to get a picture with all of them. If you're successful, you have to get a picture with every single Mickey in all of their outfits.
That would be actually a great day challenge.
That'd be a good challenge.
Go to the parks, get a picture, like a selfie with Mickey. All you YouTubers out there, right? Go ahead and make that a day challenge. Get a selfie with Mickey at each park. I love that idea.
When they all come back, I'm doing it for sure. I'm doing it.
Yes. Well, now we have to talk about Hollywood Studios.
Right.
So pre-COVID, there is the Red Carpet Dreams Hideaway meet and greet, where you are able to meet Mickey and Minnie separately in their very fancy red carpet attire. But right now, they are doing the motorcade. So they sit on top of the little car and come down. What is that? Sunset Boulevard?
Hollywood Boulevard, and then Sunset goes the other way. But yeah.
So they come right down, right in front of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So if you're there, you'll be able to see the motorcade. And they're waving. It's going to be a little bit harder to get your selfies and your pictures, but at least you can see the physical mouse.
Right.
Yeah. I loved the Red Carpet Dream. I remember that I posted about this maybe years ago, and it was just cute. And I liked being able to take a picture with just Minnie.
Yeah.
You don't get that often.
No, you don't. I agree. The outfit that she has is very cute. It's like this very, very light pink dress that is all fancy. And I always compliment her dress, and she's just like, oh yeah, I know.
And then moving on to Epcot, again, pre-COVID, there is the character spot in Future World where you are able to find, I think it's Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto. Yeah, I want to say it's those four. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But actually now you can see some of these characters at the entrance of Epcot.
Okay.
And I think this is just a kind of a weird placement. How do you feel about it, Kaycee?
Yeah, it's a little strange. I mean, as long as they're out, it's okay. I don't see them traveling through the World Showcase ever, which I guess they really wouldn't go in the World Showcase. I'm not sure. But yeah, it is. As long as they're out, I'm okay. But maybe put them in a more like spot where they're seen all the time by everyone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And like we know that the princesses are back in their respective countries,
right?
But I don't know, this is just such an awkward spot to meet the characters right now. I kind of wish they were over in that little field next to Figment, where like you can find Joy and Pooh, because I don't know, it's just more Instagrammable. It's kind of like they're kind of closer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this one's a no for me. But I mean, you can still see him here. If you're going soon and they haven't changed yet, you can see Mickey and Friends outside of Epcot.
What else? Where else can we find him?
Well, lastly, in Walt Disney World. Now, I do want a disclaimer and say this is not including any character meals.
Right.
So
Oh, right. Because you can see Mickey. Yeah, absolutely.
if you wanted to go to Topolino's or Chef Mickey's or Garden Grill.
Garden Grill, yes.
Garden Grill. There's
Yeah.
a couple of places where you can actually sit down and eat with the main mouse. And if you need some recommendations, go ahead and send us an email or shoot us a DM on Instagram. But the last park that we're going to actually talk about is Animal Kingdom. And this is what Kaycee was talking about in their little safari attire. So at Adventure Outpost, this is a part of Discovery Island.
Okay.
If you're looking, so if everyone is looking at the Tree of Life, you bear right. And this is when you can, pre-COVID, go see Mickey and Minnie together in their little adventure outfits. But now I want to say it's called the flotina. It's the float, okay? Flotilla. My apologies for saying it wrong. It's the float that goes on the water. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes, the pontoon boat. Yes. It's like Animal Kingdom's version of a cavalcade, but it's on a boat.
It's on the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
There right now you can see Mickey and Friends in one of those. And of course, all of these cavalcades and motorcades that we are talking about, guys, just go onto your My Disney Experience app and click on the park that you want to see, for example, Animal Kingdom. Then you click entertainment at the top and you can kind of see roughly what those show times are going to be. So if you're looking specifically for the Princess Cavalcade or the Mickey and Friends, you can kind of base it off of that. Now, I haven't experienced the My Disney Genie yet, so I don't know if those are included in that. It's probably going to be for an extra price.
Yes. $4.99 for the show times of the cavalcades.
Do imagine. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But that is all of Disney World. And I hope you guys do take a chance to, as we said earlier, kind of see them at least in every park. If you can try to snap a selfie or get a Chef Mickey's character dining reservation or something, it's great to actually see the mouse in action and be like, wow, this is going all the way back to 1928. Can you believe it? Almost 100 years. I can't wait till 2028 when we're celebrating 100 years of Mickey Mouse. Like, what are they going to do for that? How do you even celebrate that?
How do you, oh my God. I don't know. Disney better go all out because he is the mouse that started it all.
Absolutely. And now we obviously don't talk about just Disney World here on the podcast. I do need to give a shout out to our friend Sydney over at Dreaming Disney Magic on Instagram. She kind of helped me with this Disneyland portion. As you guys know, Kaycee and I sadly have not been to Disneyland yet. But Sydney told me where you can find Mickey at Disneyland and DCA. So at Disneyland, we are going to start with the Main Street Railroad Station, which I'm assuming is just like our Disney World Railroad, where they're kind of waving there with the rest of their character friends. Also, Toontown, which I've seen pictures of Mickey in front of like his house or City Hall, and it's just so cute, man. It's
dang.
Yes. And then also, he can be found in front of Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. I'm not too familiar with this show. I think it's kind of like our Hall of Presidents, but it's just Lincoln, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. My apologies, West Coast friends. Please correct me. But that's where he can be found in Disneyland. Then over in DCA, you're just going to walk across the street. You can find him at Buena Vista Street and also in front of Carthy's Circle. My apologies if I said that wrong, but Carthy's Circle, and just, take a moment, even, your Walt Disney World Challenge, take it over to Disneyland, park hop for a day and see if you can find Mickey at both parks over in Disneyland, because that would be so cute and so adorable to do.
Yes, for sure. And I want to also shout out, I know spooky season is over, and by the time this episode releases, it's going to be really, really over, but we'll be about celebrating Christmas here soon. But the Mickey costume for his little Halloween outfit, I've seen so many pictures of him during the spooky season and over in Disneyland, and it's just truly adorable. And we don't, we might look over the character meet and greets with Mickey and Minnie because they're they're just so classic. And once you do it once, you kind of like, okay, I have pictures with them. But no, like they are so nostalgic. They are literally the reason why this whole thing is birthed. And goodness gracious, if we talk about Disney as a whole, it's so much, and we can never do it. We honestly can't. When you talk about Disneyland and Disney World, Disneyland Paris, good grief. Like there's so much. And you cannot miss your character meet and greets with Mickey and Minnie. You just can't. You can't. I'll be mad at you if you do. All the listeners, I'm mad at you if you miss it. Seriously.
Even if you're a veteran Disney goer, go ahead and do our 4-park challenge, 2-park challenge to get your selfie. If you're new, just make it a part of your itinerary to take a moment and try to at least see or snap a picture with Mickey, because it will definitely make your vacation.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Well, guys, we have finally made it to the end of the episode. I hope that you're excited to celebrate Mickey's birthday or have celebrated it with us. If you've made it to this far in the episode, make sure to put hashtag Mickey Mouse at the bottom of the screen so we can know that you got your ears on and celebrated for the day. Make sure to follow us over on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, subscribe to our newsletter, and if you haven't noticed, we have released a Patreon. This is for exclusive members where you can get exclusive insights behind the scenes. You are becoming a part of the podcast community more than you already have. So go ahead and check out our Patreon. Links are in the description. So we hope to see you on that side too. It has been super fun for now. And until then, see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.